Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you want to see how I created this sultry fun holiday glam, then keep on watching. Well, first off, I like to go in with a concealer to prime my eyes, and the concealer I'm using today is a Colourpop concealer. I'm just going to put that all over my lids and blend it with a big buffer brush, and then I'm going to go ahead and set it with a Sasha Buttercup setting powder. This is just so that my eyeshadow doesn't move. Now I'm going to go in with my Morphe and Jacqueline Hill palette. I've been using this palette a lot lately because it just seems to have the perfect shade of warm and bold shades, bold colors, so I think I'll be reaching for it a whole lot. I'm just going in with those colors that I highlighted, and I'm going in with that transition color and intensifying it basically. So we're going to go in from darkest at the edge and then moving slightly lighter towards the middle of the lid. So I'm putting the darkest shade at the edge where I put the tape, and then I'm going to slightly go in like a gradient effect, basically slightly going lighter towards the inner part of my eye. I hope that you guys understand that, but basically just watch the video. I'm just repeating steps, blending, intensifying, adding more depth and adding more darker colors to the outer edges. Now I'm going to go in with like a black shade. I don't really think this is like a black, it's like a bluish gray, but I just wanted to like add a little bit of more depth to like the outer shade, and I didn't want it to be really dark, so that kind of helped. So now that I've added that black, I'm going to blend it out with like the darkest wine or burgundy shade in the palette, and it's just going to come off together like a really dark burgundy, and then I'm going to blend it out with the first the really light shade in that palette. You guys should just follow the asterisks, like I put asterisks on the shades that I'm using so that you guys can follow along. So basically now I'm just blending and blending and blending. I'm gonna go in with like the NYX glitter primer. This is just because I wanted the eyeshadow I was using to really pop and stay all night, because I was going for an event on this particular day and I didn't want it to budge. So I just went ahead with the NYX glitter primer, and then I went over it with the eyeshadow. Now I'm going over it again with the NYX glitter primer, and I'm just dabbing a little bit, like a really tiny bit, all over that place I placed the eyeshadow. And then I'm going to go in with like a glitter and a pencil brush, and I'm just going to stipple a little bit of glitter around that color. I did this because I wanted a little bit of sparkle, and I wasn't getting that sparkle from that shade that I put on initially. Now I'm just blending in that wine shade into it so that it doesn't look like a hash line where it starts or where it ends. So I'm blending it into themselves. Over there I'm going to go in with my NYC liquid liner, and I'm just going to draw a thin eyeliner. Okay, now my face is all done. I'm just going to go ahead and highlight underneath the brows, the usual pizzazz, and then I'm going to go ahead and put this very random cold liner into my waterline and smudge it out with the darkest color in that palette. Yes, that's what I'm doing. Now I'm just going to blend it out with that shade, blend out the edges so that it doesn't look just like a like a block of dark around there. Put on some mascara, and then I moved on to the lips. For lips I'm going to use of course the Colourpop Ariba. However, I placed the Zaron liner below that just to add some, I don't know what I was looking for, but I just did that. And then I sprayed my face with the Mario Badescu, and voila, this is what we get. I really love the way that this came out. It was really easy to achieve. I used the whole shade from the palette, and it came out really glam and lovely, and I had a wonderful time at the event I went to. And I had fun. I hope that you guys had fun with this look, and you guys recreate. If you do recreate, please tag me on my social media handles, and I'd love to see what you guys do. Hope you guys enjoy your holidays, and I'll see you guys in my next one.